There's a lot going on in Pokemon Go this weekend, as is pretty much the norm these days. We've got the Cozy Companions event, which has been running for a couple of days, but that continues, and we are currently in the middle of the Munchlax hatch day. So far, a little bit of misplanning on the part of Waterfall, so we need to clear these eggs before we can even have a go at getting any Munchlax. We have managed to clear space. We've got one incubator, so hopefully that will be the shiny. But the Cozy Companions event will run side by side with it, so we're going to try and do a few tasks and hopefully see a shiny Tandemaus. And we are also going to drop our daily adventure insets on the off chance that we might see a Galarian bird. A lot of hopes there, but we'll see what happens. Our first 2K egg is hatching. It's our one and only, and it's not the shiny. But did we actually expect the shiny on the first hatch? I don't think so, but there's still time. 98% though. We'll take that. All right, so we've done another research test, and well, it's Tandemaus. We knew that Tandemaus is boosted from party challenges, but that one isn't the shiny. Early days yet though, and it is also in field research tasks as part of a pool of Pokemon, so there is still the chance that we might get one from that. However, we do have some timed research. Catch 25. The timed research is here. Actually, Munchlax hatch day. We'll claim our incubator. We're not going to need it, but we'll definitely claim that, and the 5,000 XP. We'll also claim the premium track stuff. Thank you very much to whoever sent that ticket. I'll need to check that out. Whoever sent the ticket, thank you. Claim all of those goodies there. Super incubator, 5,000 XP, and we will also claim our 4 encounters for Cozy Companions. So is there a shiny in this cluster? Well, that one isn't shiny. Check 2 isn't shiny. Third check is not shiny. And we'll claim this last one, which gives us a lucky egg. It gives us an encounter with, yeah, that's still not shiny. So how are we doing on eggs? Have we actually cleared any space? Okay, so I should have one 10K hatching literally any second. We've got one more party task, research to collect. That's not shiny, so we'll wait for those stops to go blue again. We'll spin them. Hopefully we'll get another party challenge or potential Tandemaus encounter there. In fact, that one's gone blue, so let's spin you. What do we get? Complete party challenge. That will work. And while I think about it, we also have, scrolling down here, we've got one more Cozy Companions there. Is it a Tandemaus? No. There is another party challenge task to claim, and could this one be our shiny? No. And I almost forgot, we've also got another party challenge task, and that one also not shiny. People seem to be getting these left, right and centre. I'm struggling, but it's early days yet. I really have only played Cozy Companions for today, so you know what, not losing hope yet. There's still time. Still got a few days left on this event, and that shiny mouse hopefully will be mine. We'll manifest it. We've got one more 2K egg hashing. This is tedious doing them individually, and that one is not shiny, but we do have another one on the go which is about halfway cooked, so we'll get a couple more eggs and we'll try and get them sort of in sync. Starting to sweat just a little bit now because there's only 40 minutes of the hatch day left. Yes, I started late and the eggs just aren't clear, but we do have 2 more. We've got a 2K from the event and a 7K to clear, so let's have a quick look, see what we don't get. Chocolate is our first hatch, and the 2K is, oh, it's a shiny Munchlax. There we go. I can relax. I can big time relax, and 93%, not too shabby. There's still time to hatch a few more, but the pressure is off. We just now, it'd be nice to get that shiny Tandemaus, but you know what? There's still plenty of time on that event left. But yeah, we got the shiny Munchlax. Check it out. We didn't need it, but we wanted it, and that's actually better than the one I've already got, so very, very happy with that. So I finally managed to incubate a decent batch, the first decent batch of the event, and what will probably be, as there's only 8 minutes left, the last decent batch of 2-kilometer eggs for this event. So let's see if we can get a shiny in this full batch. Munchlax, Munchlax, come on, we're looking for the shiny. No, no, come on, no. Come on, it can happen. It really can happen. It's not happening. No, didn't happen, but we did get the one. So with that, back to the house. So how did we do today? Well, we ended up with one shiny Munchlax and no hundos. But we did end up hatching 19 Munchlax and just the one shiny, which is pretty much on odds. We did get quite a few Tandemaus encounters, but no shiny. So we will be addressing that again tomorrow. Now, in terms of the Cozy Companions research, we do actually have a few things that we can claim. So we'll claim the Ultra Balls, we'll claim the Pineaps, we'll claim our encounter with the Phantom, and we still do need to get another 4 hearts with our buddy. Also, side note, I do love how the tasks now stack and condense down as you actually clear through them, so that is actually a good quality of life update. So well done, Pokemon Go team. So we need to get 4 more hearts with our buddy, so we'll just go on to this. Let's just give it a poffin. Let's just do it. Let us finish off Cozy Companions by claiming our Tandemaus encounter again, not shiny. It will happen at some point, I know that, but it would be nice if it happened today. And they're all really bad as well in terms of stats. So we'll claim that, we'll claim our 2500 dust, we'll claim our 5000 XP, and we'll claim our encounter, our first encounter with Snom, which is the worm Pokemon, I believe. Pineapple, we need the candies, and we'll get our Dex Snom here in this first part of today's video. Of course, in a second, we're going to move to tomorrow and do the Dialga and Palkia Origin Raid Day. But first, Dex Snom. There we go. Another Gala Pokemon added to the Pokedex. And let's have a quick look. Okay, not too bad. It could have been worse. Now, I think that is pretty much everything that we can do from that. We do have some bits that we can claim, so we'll go and claim these now. We'll claim the golden raspberry, we'll claim the 5000 dust, we'll claim our encounter with Cascoon, and we are slowly working our way through this stack of research that has mounted up over the last year, 18 months, and we will claim our encounter with, when it decides to load. Well, wait, how are you? Because this is taking a while. It's just sitting there. I'm sure at some point it will load up. Hope you're doing well. How are you getting on with this event? Because at the moment this is doing nothing. Diddly squat. There we go, Silcoon. And we'll finish off stage 4 of Might and Mastery. So Kung Fu Candy 50, 891 XP, and then we'll move on to the final stage, which is defeat 10 Team Go Rocket members. I am so bored of doing Team Go Rocket members because I've had to do so many recently for my hyper training on my Jirachi. Okay, it looks like we're doing 10 more Team Go Rocket members. Power up Pokemon 20 times, that one's easy. Evolve 3 fighting type Pokemon, really easy. And earn 100,000 XP. Again, not going to be difficult at all, especially with the raid day coming up tomorrow. Is there anything else that we can claim that's completed? We're not going to claim everything, but we will claim, yeah, let's just get through stage 15 of Gala Calling, because all of that is just items. And then we get 3,000 XP and a Phalanx. Pity it wasn't the brown one. A Dual Destiny, 8 of 10, we'll claim those as well. Let's just tidy this up just a little bit, claim all those goodies, and we will claim the Incense. Cheap Pop, check out Incense Podcast. New episodes go live every Sunday, and this week we're talking about next month's Save the Dates and next month's events, and oh boy, it's going to be a month. So for stage 9 of Dual Destiny, I need to catch 25 Pokemon, win 3 raids, and power up a Pokemon 20 times. That again, really quite simple. Gala Calling, complete 25 research tasks, battle in 5 raids, win 5 max battles. Again, not difficult at all. And the next clip you see will be Sunday, when we start the raid day for Origin Form Dialga and Palkia. So it's Sunday, the raids have started, Dialga Palkia raids, they are a thing now. We jumped into the first Palkia raid, we're going to take this down. There's only 4 of us in, believe it or not, but it's going down nice and easily. And pretty soon we will get our first check of the day. Of course, we don't need the adventure effects because we've got plenty of those when it was originally released back in Sinnoh Tour. So really all we're doing today is stocking up on candy and just looking. You know what, adding a couple of shinies to the collection would be nice, but it's not something that we need to do at all. And this one is pretty much toast. There we go, it is down. First check, could it be shiny? And that's a no. Nice and easy. It only took a couple of attempts to get it. Have a quick look. No adventure effect. In a party 3-star. It's not great, but while I think about it, we have got our first check for the Tandemaus, and again that shiny still not happening. Hopefully in the next hour or two that will change, but as it stands we're struggling for the shiny Tandemaus. So we've taken down our first Dialga of the day, and so far no shinies. We've done quite a few Palkias, nothing's happening, but you know what, we don't need the shinies, but yeah, there we go, that's not shiny in 22.94, not a hundo either. So we've got 3 tasks for the mouse, and first up is definitely not a mouse. This one should be a mouse. It is, it's not shiny. Just thought it would have been in the pool of Pokemon, it wouldn't just be a random outlier. Check. Will I ever get this shiny? I hope so. So no shiny Palkias, but we have managed to get the shiny Dialga. 22.91 is our CP. Don't need to put a golden raspberry on this one because it's a guaranteed catch. We'll stick there with the nice throw. Get our first shiny of today's event, so not complaining too much. The Palkia would be nice. That is the one that I've historically struggled with the most. But 22.91 just about scrapes the 3-star, but nice. So we're ready for 3 more checks for the shiny mouse. First up is definitely not shiny. I don't know how many more of these I'm going to do today. Come on, shiny, no. And the last one this time, please give me the shiny. Come on. No, it is so not happening. So last raid of today, there's still time left, but I'm pretty much done. We got the shiny Palkia, second shiny Palkia ever, 28.92. Actually, is that any good? No, it really isn't, no. But just want to say, Chaz, Sue, sorry about that moveset, that was brutal. That was absolutely brutal. But why have I just golden raspberried that? I'm not thinking. I'm still scarred from just an absolutely epically bad moveset that's just annihilated so many Pokemon during that battle. But there we go, we got it. Shiny Palkia to finish the day. He's already got like 3 of the things already in the space of 3 hours. And that couldn't get an awful lot worse. And that beeping is actually that.
Don't film this bit. We just walked 4 kilometres for a bloody Eevee.
So this reward is going to be not worth walking 4 kilometres for. Oh God. Oh, I don't even know if I'm going to put this in the video. We just walked 4 kilometres hoping that it was going to be a Tandemaus, and it's a goddamn Eevee. And not a good one at that. So we ended up on 2 shinies, 1 Dialga, 1 Palkia from today, which, you know what, I'm actually happy with. How many did we actually raid in the end? We did 15 raids, so to be fair, that actually is a decent stat in terms of the odds. Still no shiny Tandemaus. However, we have the final 3 checks for this video here, so I'm hoping the shiny is in here, because I do believe after this weekend I deserve one. I've done so many of these tasks, so many checks, so many party tasks, and they're just not happening. So let's go through. We'll go start with the middle. Can we get the shiny? No. Check number 2. Come on, give me the shiny. It's not happening. Got 1 more check to go, and the final check. Please let this one be shiny. Of course it's a Carablast, okay? Not the Tandemaus and not shiny. That is where we stand. There's still a couple of days left of the Cozy Companions event, so I'm not giving up hope just yet. I'm definitely not giving up hope just yet. So while we're at it, we're going to clear stage 2 of the Expedition Access, claim that Stardust there. There we go. And we'll take 1 quick last look if there's anything here in the stack that we can clear off that's all done. And there is. Hero's Journey, 4 of 6. We can claim all of those goodies from GoFest 2025. And that gives us an encounter. We've got the Crown Sword Energy, we've got the Max Mushroom, and we're getting an encounter with... It's a Skidoo. It's not shiny, but it's a Skidoo. And then moving on, we've got the next stage, which is to earn 2 candies, explore it with a fairy type Pokemon as your buddy, change Zacian's form, and win 2 max battles. It's not going to be too difficult. And we've also got the Masterwork research here for the shiny Meloetta. We're saving that until we're somewhere a little bit different. Maybe we'll do that at City Safari. Failing that, we'll wait until next year's tour event, which... you know, hopefully he's going to be back in LA again. But I think that is all we can actually claim today. So thank you very much for watching. If you do subscribe to this channel, I thank you so very much. And if you don't, please consider hitting that subscribe button down below. It is free. It will not cost you anything. It really does help this channel to grow. And equally, if you do support this channel through either Patreon or YouTube channel memberships, that really is appreciated. It helps me to do just a little bit more with this channel than I otherwise would be able to do. And on that, if you want to watch another video, click just over here, see what YouTube is recommending, and I'll catch you next weekend for Kyogre. I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Waterfall out.